cannot work in my school. That is a contradiction of purpose. To have a black male teacher married to a white woman or an Asian woman or a non-African identifying Latino, we're not having it. Okay?
I concur.
Some of y'all saying, well, I ain't got no teacher certificate, Dr. Johnson. Well, I got some good news for you. First of all, this is going to be a private school. So you don't have to take the state teacher's exam. Private school certification works a little bit different. To become a certified private school teacher, you simply need a bachelor's degree of some kind.
Right, that's right.
And only 18 credits in the subject that you will be teaching at the private school.
Yes.
So let's say your degree is in communications, but you want to be the history teacher. If you have 18 credits of history, which means you might got to go back to community college and pick up a few more before school open, you can be a certified history teacher at a private school and you don't have to pass a single test. In addition, a lot of our curriculums don't require a certificate. Our Natural Hair Care Academy does not require a certificate.
Right.
Our raw and vegan food curriculum will not require a certification. Some of y'all know how to grow crops. Some of you are good farmers. You won't need a certification to teach that at my school. I do need some certified barbers because we're going to teach the boys how to cut their hair. I need some brothers who not only have a barber's license, but who have a barber's training certificate. Because I need you to be able to train the boys, because the older boys are going to cut the younger boys' heads. That's how we're going to do it. I need some of you who know about the travel industry.
Yes!
Because we're going to turn one of the buildings on St. Paul's College into a hotel. And for children who are interested in the hotel and restaurant management and tourism business, we will teach them how to do it well. We will need security guards. We will need house parents to live in the dormitories with the children. Some of y'all might want to be a house mother, but some of y'all might want to be a house father. Obviously, you're going to get a thorough background check, because I can't afford a single freaky deaky on my goddamn campus. Because it will destroy my reputation. Because even though y'all might support me, there's other people in the community who don't want this to succeed. Some of them are young, some of them are old. Some feel I'm moving a bit too quickly for myself, and they would rather see this fail than me get the credit. But it ain't about me, because the money is yours, and the movement is ours, and the benefactors is the babies. One thing about me, I might be a Leo, but I'm not an ego-driven black man. My ego does not run my life. And you have to be careful about working with and letting just people lead you who are ego-driven. Because a man who is led by his ego will kill to preserve you. One day I'm gonna get old. And when I get old, I gotta pass this microphone to a young brother, because I won't be able to do this as well as I'm doing it now.
I agree.
And when I see that next brother, I should be happy to say my replacement is here.
Awesome.
But unfortunately in the black community, we got a problem of sometimes where the eldership doesn't include the youth. And where the eldership don't want to share the mic. And where the eldership don't want to share the power. We are the only people who do not have a system of protocol for transferring power to the next generation. How many churches in Newark? The pastor, 89 years old. He got 25 young pastors ready to preach, but he will not give their ass 1 minute on the mic. Am I lying, black man? Sure. Am I wrong when I say that the elder black brother's ego might be worse than the younger one? We all got an ego issue. But we got to kill that ego, because that ego is the white man. Ego, E-G-O, the European god of oppression. Remember, every black man got a white man living in him. Every black woman got a white girl living in you. We all need an exorcism. And any African who tells you he's no longer post-traumatic slavery disorder has the worst form of it. But to know you need help is to put yourself on the road to that help. Brothers and sisters, we need secretaries, counselors, social workers, and a lot of you will not have to be certified. You will just have to be committed to our children. So if you think you have a role to play on my campus, if there's something you have to offer that I haven't even mentioned yet. I had a brother come up to me the other day, he gave me his resume. He said, Dr. Umar, I do refrigeration. I know how to build refrigerators. I said, brother, I will make a place for you at the school. Because not only will they graduate knowing how to cut hair and fix cars, now they know how to build refrigerators. I met another brother who knows how to do woodworking. He can make all the furniture in the house out of wood. I said, brother, I will have a place for you at my school. Every child will graduate with the ability to make money in 21 different professions without a college degree. So if you ask me, why do we need your school? I simply ask you, show me one that already exists, like the model that I'm going to bring forth, and I will give up my mission. But unless you know of a school that's going to do what the hell I'm about to do,
Don't even come your way.
don't even come my way.
That's what I'm saying.
Every child will have to learn 3 African languages.
All right now. That's
3 of them.
Read.
I got a problem with our kids being taught Spanish before they get taught any African language. We teaching Greek in the charter school. What they learning Greek for? Who the hell speaking Greek in Newark? But there's Ghanaian brothers in Newark. There's Nigerian brothers in Newark. So why we ain't teaching Wolof or Iba or Ziba or Salsa, Hausa, or any other traditional African language? We want to give a black child who's already a descendant of enslaved Africans another slave master's tongue before we give him his own. And because he can speak another slave master's tongue, we call him educated.
Educated.
I'm prepared to wind down.
Need some more water?
But I want, yes, I can use another water. This water good as hell tonight.
Hey, what's your number, Umar? You got the number, Umar? Number O.
Thank you. Please find us.
Thank you. I almost forgot. My ADHD kicked in.
No, that's okay.
Phone number.
Oh, yeah. Can you repeat the email?
Yes, the email for the resumes is FDMG. That's the acronym for Fred Douglass Marcus Garvey.
Okay.
FDMG. And resumes, RESUMES, at gmail.com. And I ask that you politely add a cover letter with your resume telling me about you.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
In any extenuating circumstance I need to know about, please tell me up front because I'll find out about it later. I have to let you go. I know some brothers, thank you, I know some brothers been in jail, and we might can't have you as the primary teacher in the classroom.
Oh, no, we don't.
But there's certain other things we can probably have you do on campus. We just got to be strategic with it because of the child safety laws with ex-felons, even though all you did was sell a nickel bag of weed in 8th grade. But they gave you a felon. So nobody's ruled out. We just have to see how we have to work with it, run it past the lawyer, see if it'll work. But that's what we're looking at, brothers and sisters. I want you to pray every night when you do your prayer, and everybody should be praying, because I'm a devout revolutionary, but I'm a devout God-fearing man as well. And one of the mistakes that we've made historically is we've separated God from the revolution. If you look at our past, most of our organizations were all religious, with no revolutionary energy, or all revolutionary with no type of commitment to the Most High. I believe we need both. I believe we got to fight the devil in the street, and I think we got to pray to God for the victory when we fight the devil in the street. We are a God-fearing people. Don't you ever give it up. You might give up the type of form that you were taught to worship God through, but you don't give up the Creator, because you are nothing but a manifestation of the great I am. Keep that God faith. Keep it.
Thank you.
Never vacate that.
That's right.
That is your power. Build your altar in your home. If you don't have one, you go home tonight, find a little table in a nice little corner, clean it up. Put you a vessel of water on there. Ancestors travel and communicate through water. Put you a plant up there, they need some life. Put you a white candle up there for the ancestors. Put you some pictures of all the people your bloodline related to who have passed on. Grandma, grandpa, little cousin, the stillborn baby, everybody. Put something of them up there. And if you can't find grandmama's favorite brush, then go buy one that's just like the one she liked. Your niece who passed away early, she used to like these little pink little shoes. Put them up on the altar. If you can't get the originals, get a carbon copy. because all these little objects pull in the ancestral ashe into your home. And when you need to have a conversation with your ancestors, which by the way is the first therapy session, your first therapy should not be with the therapist, not me, but your